Sitting around the campfire singing songs of yore, playing till my fingers are sore 'cause they always want one more. Yeah, we're sitting around the campfire singing songs of yore, playing till my fingers are sore on the Campfire Troubadour. Well, a good day to you, fine gentlemen and ladies. Thank you for joining me today for a wee bit of singing. Now, they call me Two Wives, the Campfire Troubadour, singing songs of yore and songs about yore. Now, today, I'll be singing an old favorite for you called Star of the County Down. Near to Benbridge town in the county down one morning in July, down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. Oh, she looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Sure the winsome elf, I'm ashamed of myself, for to see was a staring there. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met at the county down. As onward she sped, sure I scratched me head as I gazed with a feeling rare. And I says I to a passer-by, who's a maid with the nut brown hair. Oh, he smiled at me and he says he, that's a gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met at the county down. She had soft brown eyes and a look so shy, with a smile like a rose in June. And she sang so sweet, what a lovely treat, as she lilted an Irish tune. At the Lammas dance I was in a trance, as she whirled with the lads of the town. And it broke me heart just to be apart from the star of the county down. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met at the county down. Now at the harvest fair she'll be surely there, so I'll dress in me Sunday clothes, with me shoes shone bright and me hat cocked right, for a smile from the nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till me plough is a rust-colored brown. And a smiling bride by me own fireside sits a star of the county down. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met at the county down. Well, I've traveled a bit, never again was hit since my roving career began. But fair and square I surrendered there to the charms of young Rosie McCann. I'd a heart to let no tenant, yet did I meet in a shawl or gown. But in she went and I asked no rent from the star of the county down. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met at the county down. Well, thank you for joining me today for a wee bit of singing. I hope you enjoyed our time together, mayhap even learned a wee bit. Until we meet again, I remain your humble servant, Two Wives, the Campfire Troubadour.